I think someone is living in my apartment, and they don't know I'm here. I don't know if this is the right place for this, but I'm honestly starting to lose it. I'm not into ghosts, conspiracies, or any of that crap. I'm just a normal guy, 29, working remote, and renting a small studio apartment in Chicago. And I think someone else is living in here. I know how it sounds, believe me. I've been sitting on this for weeks because I figured I was just stressed, but too much has happened now. It started a little over a month ago. I'd wake up and find the bathroom light on, or the kitchen cabinet doors open. At first, I assumed I was just forgetting things, working long hours, staying up too late, that kind of thing. But then it started getting weird. I'd go to pour cereal and find the milk almost empty, even though I swore I hadn't touched it. Stuff I never eat would go missing. Once, a full protein bar disappeared. I only noticed because I keep exactly one per day in the drawer next to my desk. I live alone, no girlfriend, no roommates. No one has a key but me. I installed a cheap indoor camera. I aimed it at my kitchen. I figured if I was sleepwalking or something, I'd catch it. I recorded 2 nights of nothing. Then on the 3rd night, I caught someone. Not me, not some glitch. At 2:33 a.m., someone crawled into my kitchen from the hallway. They were skinny, wearing a black hoodie with the hood drawn so tight I couldn't see their face. They moved like they'd done it before. Not fast, careful, like they didn't want to make noise. They opened the fridge, took a slice of cheese, and sat behind the counter, eating it in silence, like it was just another Tuesday for them. I nearly threw up. I checked the front door, the windows, all locked. I called the building manager, freaked out. He came over, took a look at the footage, and his face went pale. He said the only way in without a key would be through the crawl space above the hallway closet. That crawl space is maybe 2 feet wide. I've never touched it. Hell, I forgot it was there. He brought a stepladder and opened it. Nothing immediately obvious, just dust and blackness. He shined a flashlight, poked around. Found wrappers, bottle caps, and a rolled-up sleeping bag. Someone had been nesting up there. For how long? Who knows? He sealed it that day with screws and a padlock. Said he'd call the cops. I never heard if he did. I bought a second camera, pointed it toward my bedroom door. 3 nights later, I woke up to a sound. A soft, steady tap, tap, tap. I sat up in bed, heart pounding. It was coming from the door. I didn't move, just listened. Tap, tap, tap. I stayed still for maybe 10 minutes. It stopped. I eventually forced myself to check the camera in the morning. At 2:57 a.m., a figure appeared at my door, just outside the frame. They never opened it, just stood there. Then, a hand slipped under the gap between the door and floor. They slid something inside. A note. I still have it. It's handwritten. Tiny, cramped letters. It said, "Are you pretending to be asleep again?" I haven't been home since. I'm crashing on a friend's couch. The police took a report. They searched the crawl space and found a small notebook. It had dates, notes, and times written down. Some entries read, 2:43, breathing slow. 3:01, no movement. 3:19, typing noise stopped. I think this person was watching me. For weeks, maybe longer. I'm moving out. But if you live alone, and you hear a tap at your door in the middle of the night, don't pretend to be asleep.